So what's Ben doing?
So yeah, Ben, you reach the door. The door is locked. You can hear a crash in the window. There.
All right. Okay. So if the door's locked, I'm gonna go ahead and swift cast abundant ammunition on my lone remaining bullet, and I'm gonna try to shoot out the lock.
All right. That is a feat to actually blow out the lock, isn't it? Or a whatever that is.
Oh, yeah, that is, which I don't have because
If I was there, I could open the door, but
All right. Roll damage. I'm not gonna make you aim at a lock.
All right. Let's see here.
Horrus is too busy looking at his card going, what does this even mean?
What does it mean?
No, he's going, oh, I don't understand what this card means. I have to look at this card really intensely.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards are running through my skull.
Water pond? Why do I even have a water pond? Okay.
Fake trap. I didn't put fake trap in my deck. It was still there.
Monster card.
This isn't an unholy lock by any chance, is it?
It's just a lock.
I did. Okay, I do have acrobatics. I know I did.
Yeah, you destroy the crap out of this lock, and you kick in the door, and you can see Paata begin to transform. He's about halfway through, and you see Haniya jump out the window.
Later.
And she lands on the on the ground outside, completely unharmed.
Heck yeah.
But Joey, you are between Paata and the outside, and he turns. Paata actually runs towards the window and sees Haniya outside. He grows larger and larger, reaching the ceiling rather quickly, and he's at this point just howling. Do apes howl at the moon?
It's like more like a roar.
He roars at the moon.
Oh, they howl.
Wait, there's such a thing as a howler monkey, so I'm gonna say yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's do that.
He's howling at the moon. So, I'm going to go ahead. Thank you for Corinne for bringing this up. Wait for it. Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa!
It's a wee bit larger than I was expecting, but all right.
I didn't know what size it was. Sorry.
I didn't know. It's fine. I didn't know either. It's fine.
That wouldn't be the first time something's been huge at first.
All right.
And that's a great picture.
Let's make that a little less. There you go. So,
What's
Joey,
going
what do you
on, guys?
So he's like what, like 8 feet tall? Would you say at this point, something like that?
Minimum, yeah.
Minimum, okay. But yeah, I'm looking at my hold person spell here, and it says it can affect one humanoid creature. Would you still consider him humanoid at this point?
I would say humanoid because it resembles a human. So at this point, I would probably say that makes sense.
Hold on. Does hold person work on lycanthrope?
What do you think, chat?
Hold on. Yeah, chat, what do you think? Does hold person work on this? Okay, yep, there it is. Okay, and even in full animal form, a lycanthrope is still considered a humanoid. It does work. Good point.
Okay, awesome. In that case, yeah, I'm gonna try and cast hold person on him. Let's see. He gets a will save to resist the effects.
Okay. All right, so Moscow, go ahead and give that.
What do I have to roll?
Yeah, go ahead.
What do I roll?
A will save.
I will save. Okay.
Yeah. So 1d20 plus whatever your.
Okay, that's a 13 plus 1. So that's 14.
14. Let's see here. Scroll back. The target is the target is 15, so he doesn't make it.
Okay. So you are held for 1 round, and he gets a new check every round. Is that right?
It is. Let's see. Yeah, maximum 6 rounds, but each round on Masako's turn, he gets a new saving throw to end the effect early.
Okay. So as of right now, he is being held in the window, but the ceiling is cracking, and this is now causing a bit of a ruckus. Everyone is now heard. Horrus, it is your turn, as well as Thorn.
Oh dear God, what's happening?
Right.
The guy you have tied up in the corner goes.
Shut the fuck up!
Okay, I'm holding him for now. I think I can get him out of town with me. I think I can get him to follow me. I've got another spell. I can fix this.
What Thorn doesn't realise is the guy who beat you is actually really into it.
Shut up.
Like, yeah, beat me more, Thorn.
What the fuck is that thing?
Alright, so yeah, Horrus and Thorn, you step out of your rooms. You notice Joey casting a spell inside a room. You guys head back.
If you can cut off his tail while I've got him held, it'll turn him back.
Alright. It took a whole turn to get there. Paata, you get a new will save. Haniya, what are you doing? Let's go Haniya, Paata, Joey.
Alright.
Haniya is probably going to try to find where's the I want my sword back, so I want to try to, like, what did I see the sheriff go anywhere?
The sheriff's right there, so we're right next to the sheriff's office.
Okay, so I'm probably gonna run over and, like, bang on his door.
Okay.
Do we want to cause a scene?
I think we're causing a scene regardless.
I think the scene is good. Yeah,
that's
what
too.
I mean.
Did he like burst?
Did
Did he burst through the bar? Is it like destroyed?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. Alright, so...
No, Thorn wants to protect the bar.
Not all the wasted alcohol.
And her bay.
The booze! Alright. Alright, Haniya, roll... Alright, are you trying to bang on the door, or are you knocking in the door?
See,
I wanna knock on it first. I wanna like, hey, wake up!
Moyashi, that would be really good, but I don't think Hanya's gonna do that. If Haniya, you should call to him through his heart.
I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know anything. Like, clearly something's happening, but Haniya is not.
But you know it's him.
I'm way into this, but save him. Says one of... All right.
Okay, in my Oozaru form, I just like look around at Thorn and just give her an evil glare, like to say,
shut up! You don't know anything in that form. Quiet.
All right. You can see the sheriff coming up to the door in like a nightgown, and he kind of unlocks it, and he just kind of opens up and goes, oh, "What's the matter, darling?" And then we'll go back to Paata. Give me a will save. Go ahead and roll it in D20 for me.
Okay. D20 plus 1. An 8.
Okay. You are still being held, but it cannot stop the actual, like, psionic growth that you're experiencing. So you do, while still being still, crash through the ceiling and start to press downwards with your weight into the floor, cracking the floor. Joey.
Okay, well, actually, I've got him held for now. How is he... So he was facing, like, out towards Haniya at the time that I cast the spell, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, is there room, can I get around to the other side of him so that he's facing me?
He was... not really. He was staring straight outside.
Okay, and there's not room for me to stand between him and the outside?
At the moment, no.
Okay. In that case, yeah, I think the thing to do at this point would be to try to shoot off his tail.
Okay.
All right. So let's see. I'm gonna take my full round action so that I can get as many shots at this as I can. Let's see. So, all right, I got plus. Let's see, ranged. Okay, I've got.
Does he have that
11.
armor that expands with him?
Yeah, he is wearing armor.
Okay.
So roll.
Shooting. I'm going to consider it shooting at an arm, which is technically an easy shot, so you take a -2 for that.
-2. Okay.
Yeah,
so...
it would have been funnier if he was naked. I agree.
Yeah.
Okay. So shooting at his tail, my normal modifier would be 11 at this range, so it'll be +9. First attack. Boom.
Okay. You definitely hit his tail. At least I'm fairly certain. Moscow, what's your AC?
It's 25.
No.
Oh shit.
We're doomed.
All right. Well, that's try number 1. So /roll d20 +9, and let's see. I get I've got 3 attacks, I think. Yeah, between my between my rapid shot and my haste boots. So all right.
Nope.
Run. Where are we gonna run? We could run until the sun comes up.
Oh, this poor town.
All right.
Imagine the fire demon comes in this moment.
So I was just thinking that. I was just fucking thinking.
He goes, fuck that shit.
It'll be that scene. He goes, "It's like let them fight."
All right.
Okay. All right. Third attack. Nope.
No.
Not if I have to. Well, wait. What's your touch AC though?
His
my
armor.
touch
His armor is better than your weapon. It's in terms of technology, so it does not matter in that case.
Is that a rule?
Yeah. That is actually a thing when it comes to advanced technology. Like if you, it's like, you know, he's wearing space age armor and you're firing with like, you know, ancient archaic tech.
At his tail, which is outside his armor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because I remember it burst out. It burst out of the back of my pants when it was like the
That's
usual
true. Okay,
radiation,
so-
so it's sticking out. And to be fair, when you remember when Vegeta had his tail cut off, like there was still like a good quarter of it left. So you just need to take the majority off.
There are rules for disabling body parts, and I've got them up. So yeah, okay. I'll take. He's held, so he does lose his Dex AC. So what is your Dex AC actually?
My Dex AC. Where do I look that up?
What's your Dexterity modifier?
5. My Dex mod is 5.
Okay, so you have 20.
Flat foot AC. That's
Yep.
my flat foot.
Yep.
That's 20.
Yes.
So the first one did hit.
Okay, so the first one did hit, and then I'll just, for the other two, we'll just, because it's really, D&D's really vague like that. And sure, I'll take away the minus negative since you're shooting at something outside of his armor.
So,
So basically, it's B20 or higher.
yeah, so let's see, that'll be 2d6 plus 11. Let's see, do I get any other bonuses? That's right, I'm within 30 feet, so that'd be plus 12. Yeah.
Right.
Oscar, what's your hit points? 88?
88, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, I do 20 damage to his tail. I don't know how severing limbs works.
Alright. The way it works, in Lycan form, he gets a bonus to health, and it costs like a percentage of hit points in order to like completely disable a body part. So. Alright. It is now Horrus and Thorn's turn if they want to do anything.
Right. So Joey has told us that to take out the tail.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So in that case, I am going to use my the Summoner's Cove that lets me summon my thingy instantly without having to charge it.
What is this?
It was that feat that you gave us that meant we didn't have to like wait 5 minutes or something on Eidolon.
Oh yeah, the instant Eidolon summon. Okay, so you summon up your Eidolon. Sure. Which one?
I'm calling forth. I activate polymerization to fuse my Berthamen and Chimera. Berthamen and Gazelle to summon Chimera, the flying mythical beast.
Chimera, the flying. There. Okay. I'll need a second for that one, but you summon it. What's he gonna do?
He is going to, because he has fucking all sorts of. He has like a first and secondary attack.
Does he have
but he also gets.
He has to move,
my God.
unless he has lion charge. So he only gets one attack. If he has to move.
Does he?
Yeah. If he has to move, he only gets one attack.
But he has because of his two. I gave him an extra head.
I understand
So
that.
meant...
But if you have to move, you only get one attack, regardless. Paata even has that rule.
Oh, okay. Do I not? What was that Judgment of the Pharaoh ability that you give us as well?
What, the summon 3 thing?
No, that was the chain summoning one that I can do on today.
I don't know, man. I didn't write it down.
Oh, never mind. In that case, he's just gonna go for that tail with his mighty jaws.
Okay. Roll it.
It's 1d. Is it 1d20 plus what is it?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, but what on the sheet? I mean, what do I look at?
Your plus to hit, so it's BAB plus strength.
Oh, I've not worked out his BAB on this. Fuck. His strength mod is 3. I'll just roll that. Oh, okay, never mind.
Alright. He latches on to the tail, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Thorn, your turn.
I'm kind of far away from him, though, right?
You've seen him by now.
Right, but if I, like, go after the tail, like, how far do I have to move?
Are you hitting him with a sword?
Yes, I am.
You can reach it.
Okay. I summon Force Sword!
Oh, right, that's a thing.
Spirit Sword! It's a really shitty Kumabara. And I try to go for the tail!
Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you charge with your one... you charge with your sword, so it's your strength plus your BAB plus 1.
Okie dokie, so it's... BAB... Where's that? That's 4, plus my strength, you
Yep.
said?
Strength mod, yep.
Okay, so that's 6. Okay. Alright, come on, baby. Give me a good roll. 18.
Regrettably, the same thing happens. You strike at the tail, but you just can't pierce the thick hide.
Do I bounce back, or where do I go, then?
You're still there. Like,
Okay, cool.
Right at his butt, and you're just kind of stabbing his butt.
Yeah!
Alright. Haniya, you are at the sheriff's door is open.
Man, monkey hide is very tough.
Okie dokie. You said it's open?
Yeah, the door is open. The guy is standing there in his nightgown. What do you do?
We have a situation, and I would like my sword back to help handle it.
He just kind of stares at you blankly.
That takes a turn.
And then, he hears the roar outside, and he steps out, and he shouts, "What in tarnation?"
Yeah, that's...
I'm not sure, but I would really like to be able to defend myself.
He takes out his gun and fires at the monkey. He's not listening to you.
Shoot him!
Oh, he's fine.
Oh, Lord. He misfires wildly, but Paata, you notice this little guy outside is shooting at you.
Eat him.
And boy, that upsets you. All right, Haniya, anything else?
I'm gonna run in and go get my sword if I can.
All right. You
He's
dash
gonna
in.
step on that guy.
You find it and get out. Reach Paata's heart. Paata, give me a saving throw.
Okay. 1d20 plus 1. 10, 11.
And you are being bound. However, you finally reach your full, massive girth. And you fall through the floor, reaching the parlor, and your waist, you stretch about 2.5 stories, right?
I believe so.
Okay. Well, you have thoroughly trashed the front part of this saloon. No one's quite certain if you took out anyone in the other rooms next to you, but you are now at your full grade 8 height, and you are just furious trying to break free of whatever sorcery has bound you. Joey, your turn.
All right, let's take another crack at that tail. It's about the only thing we can do here. Let's see here. Roll.
I think Oozaru's are like between 50 and 60 feet tall.
Oh, jeez. So that's like 5 stories. They're massive.
Right back, guys. Going for a wee.
All right, for this story, let's say 2.5 stories, just for balancing sake, because
Okay.
5 stories is massive.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah. Joey's the real pro tech. Yeah, the 22 hits.
And then damage / roll 2d6 12. All right, so 16 more damage. / roll 1d20. So second attack. That's a miss. / roll 1d20. Third attack. That's a hit.
That definitely hits.
That definitely hits.
/
Huzzah!
2d6 plus 12. So, 19 plus 16 damage is,
I got it. All right.
yeah, 35 more damage this round to his tail.
Yeah. You can see this. Your bullets sinking into it. Like miraculously somehow. Like half of it seems to be severed, sorta. You have like incredible aim.
Okay, so if I keep hammering away at this spot, it's looking like enough bullets and holy Zion Frost will do the job eventually.
All
right.
Thorn and Horrus.
Just keep hitting that tail. We can do this.
Right. When you send my attack roll, it's my BAB plus my strength mod.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I really underrolled before then. Cause I just worked out. I've just realized my BAB is like a 6.
Okay.
Okay. So. Horrus is going to hold an action to use later, i.e. set a card. Chimera is going to go for bite again, but he can now do both attacks now, can't he?
Yep, he can.
So he's going to bite with his first head.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be a +9 to his 1d20 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Yes!
Oh!
Ooh.
Okay, and then roll the second one, just so I see.
With the +9 again, or is it just 1d20?
It's technically, I believe, +4. Because every new attack you get is another -5. It might be different for... It might be different for Eidolons, but that's what I know.
Oh, wait, am I rolling the second attack?
Yeah, you're rolling a second attack. We confirmed the first one. I just want to see the second one.
Okay, so that's my second attack.
Alright. Roll the first damage.
1d...
And this is a bite.
Bite attack.
Alright, bite is strength and a half, by the way.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. I've noticed that. So,
Chomp, chomp.
strength and a half. So what does that mean?
What's your strength mod?
Chimera's is 3.
Alright, so it's 4.
So it's a 1d6 plus 4.
Everybody got
Huh?
tick. Paata down, yes.
So 14. All right. Chimera rips and tears at the tail, and it almost is off. And the Oozaru is like waning in strength, but it's just hanging on by just small pieces of flesh.
I need to double check because because he's got claws as well, and I can't remember the 2 heads.
All right, I'm gonna move on. While you figure that out, I'm gonna move on to Thor then.
Okay, go for it.
Okay.
War sword!
Go ahead, roll it.
Definitely.
Yeah! Damn it. I got the same as last time.
Almost. All right, Haniya, you're up. You're outside. You've got your sword, and you can see. You see what you see.
Okie dokie then.
Just throw your sword at the tail.
Throw my sword at the tail. Are you actually yelling that at me?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh wait, does Haniya need to get closer?
Yeah, just throw it.
The entire front of this saloon is trashed. He is now technically on the ground floor.
But Haniya is
Okey-dokey.
Haniya not close enough?
She can get to it, yeah. She'd have to make a charge and then an acrobatics to leap into the air. But yeah.
I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. So I just roll a basic attack roll and my acrobats?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just go straight in my rage and then everything. So I get all my bonuses.
Bum, 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 bum.
Throw it and kill Moscow.
No, I'm aiming directly for the tail, so that would be a call shot, yeah?
That would be a call shot. There is a...
Horrus is going to activate the trap card now, aka use haste, and do it on Haniya.
Oh! Yeah, okay. I'll take that.
I activate Rush Recklessly!
Yeah, okay. Let's say the saloon is completely trashed, and you see Haniya going. Yeah.
So she moves faster, she gets a +1 on attack rolls, AC, and a reflex save as well.
Okay, sweetie. So we'll just negate blood for the blood god. Boy, these guys are bloodthirsty tonight. All right, roll your
Okay,
attack.
so what do I roll?
Roll your acrobatics first to see if you can leap into the air.
My acrobatics first?
Yeah, because you got to get up to him first. We'll give you, let's say, a +4 for the haste.
+4, alright.
Woo!
Oh,
You know what?
Ayo.
Just make sure you don't fumble.
And I roll my regular attack roll, right?
Plus your rage, like, just don't fumble. Because you're, whew. Alright, that, you guys are pumping everything you can into this, and then, like, a red blur just whizzes past and slices off the rest of it. Haniya, you crash into, like, the next room, all Kool-Aid style, and freak out the guests next door, who are already traumatized by what's happened. But yeah, the tail is severed. The spell is still attached, but Paata is shrinking back down to normal size. And as far as you can tell, everything is going back to normal.
'Twas beauty that killed the beast.
So yeah,
Dun, 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 dun.
you get...
Not too much damage either.
we
What? I mean, he could have made it much worse. He could have destroyed and eaten more people. I mean,
That is true. We did it.
only one bar was destroyed. It's fine.
You can hear the guy in the other room. But yeah, Paata shrinks back down to normal size, lays on the floor completely weakened and exhausted. You guys are now on the upper story, and oh yeah, Haniya, did you want to shout any battle cry, or is this a silent attack?
I love you.
Should have given you...
Hanya's pretty stoically silent, so no. She's probably just concerned. She's probably like probably has like these faces of just silent concern as she tries to absorb the situations around her.
I pick up the tail. We do anything with the tail?
It's now normal size. Does it shrink down? What happens to the Saiyan tail?
Well, I don't know. I think it just disappears.
Huh.
Oh.
I was gonna say, was that ever addressed?
I don't think it was.
Huh.
It's very inconsistent.
Welcome to the Dragon Ball universe.
Oh, it's fine. We can just pretend it's there. I mean, like, there's a
Okay.
tail. So.
Okay, I've just so you know, I worked out my biting and claws both count as primary attacks, so I can only do one or the other. But I do have a tail slap, which is a secondary attack, so I could have done that. But
All right, you guys step out into like the crater that was made, looking down on Paata, laying unconscious on the ground. Actually, maybe not unconscious.
he's
No,
not
I think usually
naked,
Sands
right?
are usually unconscious.
Yeah. Well,
He's not naked, right? He's pretty good.
The rest of his clothes were torn. All he's wearing is his Saiyan armor.
Okay.
Because he was wearing like a gi underneath that.
Gotcha.
So yeah, it depends on what this armor is. If it's like the old Vegeta style, he may have a crotch flap.
Man, we're gonna have a lot of explaining to do.
So yeah, at the moment, you all look on stunned, and the silence is eventually broken by Jesse coming up and go, "What in tarnation is going on here?" And you hear a gun cock. What do you guys want
Bye.
to do? Yeah. You can see him approaching Paata, weapon drawn.
Did he see Paata turn back? Because we could just say like a random monster just appeared out of nowhere.
He wouldn't have seen it. He was far away.
He was
I know.
he was shooting at you right here.
No, but he wasn't. He didn't see what happened because I'm down in the crater. So as far as he knows, that I'm completely different. I was probably one of the victims.
Paata, roll for forgiveness.
Okay. So you this is what you see right now. All of you can see this, no problem.
Joey.
Ben, you still
All
hear
right.
him?
Yeah, sorry. There is a very good explanation for all of this and how we just saved your thing from a friend. Oh, God.
shoot the movie.
All right. With that, he points his gun at Paata on the ground, like almost executioner style, and he shouts up to you, "I want to know what kind of lycan freak that this hombre is. I saw him turn back from whatever monster he was. You got until the count of 3 to get down."
Oh
here."
heck no! I want to like run in front of no.
There will be no need for that. We will explain exactly what kind of lycan freak he is and exactly why he is no longer a threat.
All right.
Okay?
Haniya, are you going to intervene?
Yes.
Okay. In a flash, you appear in between them, weapon drawn. Do you want to
Yeah.
roll?
No.
Yeah, you can roll intimidate if you want.
Okie dokie. And okay. Double check that.
You go back to sleep now, Chimera.
Oh, nice. Are
Fucking
you?
hell.
Are you banned?
Word.
Oh, Jesus.
Sure,
Okay.
Alex
You're
can pack the system.
Touching him.
That was
Fine.
so like not intimidating.
Shut up.
Don't touch him.
I don't have a very.
Leave my boyfriend alone.
I don't have a very good voice for this, but
We're having fun. It's fine.
Just imagine. I told you didn't take out the laundry like you were supposed to. For the 8th
you shut the
time. now.
fuck up.
There we go.
There you go. Yeah.
There we go.
There's the bitch. I mean, what?
All right. You leap down in a red blur, eyes still enraged with the Sand Elf bloodline, and your falchion right at his throat as you give your threat.
And I'm
And
just gonna be like, no.
he drops, and you giggle. He drops
Sorry.
his gun and holds up his hands. because you completely got him helpless at this point.
Yeah, no.
Hey, it's cool. It's cool. Everybody's friends here, except for giant monkeys, and we took care of that. He's not a giant monkey no more, so everybody's friends.
Exactly.
Don't worry about it.
It's fine.
He holds up his hands. He said, "We invite you strangers into our home, and this is how you thank us? By blowing up our bars and threatening their constable?
We will compensate you for the damages, okay? That's on us. He only transforms during full moons, which wasn't supposed to be for like 5 more days. But astronomy's weird, it turns out. Personally, I am of the opinion that I set a Google Calendar for exactly this. And if there was a possibility that the full moon could just fucking happen, not according to the calendar, I feel like the DM should have told me that at the time. But, you know, whatever.
Actually, Masako made that up, actually. So I went with that.
Wait, what?
You made that
Also,
up in your story.
If Haniya was more exciting in the room, this probably wouldn't have happened.
Oh, come on, I was trying to be noble.
I'm just saying, Stuart obviously made it more fun, and it was totally more fun.
So basically, Paata's white knighting caused all this.
That's great. Yeah, that's what happens.
Paata's cock blocking himself caused all this.
I think the audience is more blue-balled than anyone else right now, but...
I think we should just take our supplies and get the fuck out of here before it gets worse.
All right, go ahead and roll diplomacy. See if you can, like, because you mentioned
Damages.
That's the one.
Yeah. Let's see. Diplomacy.
I have a 4 on that.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus!
What is it with the 20s? Wow, okay.
I forgive everything you just did. Have a good night.
And I agree.
Sleeping my bed.
All right, give me a second. I'm blue-balled. All right. Now, Joey has done nothing but try to be friends with this sheriff. They've bonded over their religion and faith. This still kind of makes sense. So he will look up and say, "Now, I hope you guys know that this is a lot of damage, and I know you, Sir Joey, and I believe that faith, brothers in Zion, we got to stick together, and I believe you're in the up and up, but this is a heck of a ton of damage here. And we need to not only repair the saloon, but regain the trust of all those people up there you done did scared." And you can see that there is a crowd forming around you guys.
Hey, look. Obviously, this is not an ideal situation for anybody. I did not go to sleep tonight thinking, gee, I hope I can blow the tail off my friend here. But, it happened, and we're going to handle it together. Haniya, do you still have that knife up against his throat? Could you put that away, please? We're cool. We're good. Nope, nobody's shooting anybody any more than we already did. Nobody's stabbing anybody. It's gonna be fine.
That's agreeable.
Okay, all right.
Do you stand down,
I think-
Haniya?
Yeah, I'll stand down and I'm gonna go back to wherever Paata is. back to him.
Well, he's on the ground, shivering and naked from the waist down.
Lovely. Is there a nearby blanket or something?
Hey, Paata, roll a d10.
Oh, what?
On a roll.
Okay, I'll just roll it.
I know what this is for.
Oh my god.
For inches. Average. Average size.
You're not disappointed, Haniya. And you find a blanket and throw it over him.
I was not looking down.
She totally was.
I was not looking down. Roll bluff. Roll fucking bluff.
no. Are you okay?
Roll for the adrenaline kiss. That is a completely different Dojin, my friend. All right. Where are we at? All right, so...
Horrus just kind of zips past and just quickly throws his cape off and just throws it over Paata's junk. It's like, here.
All right.
I don't know, Horrus. Would that be big enough?
Well, for a 7-inch penis, yeah, it'd be more than big enough.
More than you got, I imagine.
Please tell me this is getting uploaded to YouTube after considerable editing. I think I swore 3 times, at least. Let's see. All right, so we covered that.
I think what we should do now is we should sit down with the saloon owner. We should arrive at a number for the damages, and then my friends and I we should just go ahead and leave your fine town after making full reparations. And I would like to offer my sincere apologies for the trouble.
I think we can discuss this like gentlemen. We here at what is this town's name? I know it. Gardenack.
Glugdark something.
Glugdark. Grumnock. We here at Grumnock, despite the name, are civilized folk. We can come to something. Now, you see here, and then they call over the bar owner, who's got scrapes and bruises from something.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Actually, you know what? First things first. Is anyone injured? I am a healer. I can fix that right away. No big deal.
Fortunately, I did roll for that, and there were no fatalities. You actually got to him as soon as you could, and amazingly, no. Everyone has just minor scrapes and bruises that you could heal in a very short amount of time.
Hey, we did a
I
good
do
job.
have first aid. I can do that too.
Now yeah. Now, let me go to the saloon real quick and grab the priest, because he is going to show up for this.
Oh boy, he's not gonna be happy.
There we go. Alright. So the barkeep shows up. He gives Thorn a wink. And they sit down, and you guys start discussing numbers. You are offering full gold restoration, is that right?
I think some sort of reparations for the damages is fair.
Okay.
We'll see if we can arrive at a number that that we can pay out of pocket, but
Pathfinder cost. There is rules for Pathfinder building.
I don't want to lose my money.
Cost. Buildings and organizations. Go ahead, keep talking.
Yeah, I don't want to lose my money either, but these are real good folks who have been real nice to us, and I would rather not get into a fight with the entire town right now if we can help it.
Okay. This is actually a fairly a good quality inn. According to this, an inn on its own in Pathfinder is 1,390 gold pieces, but since it's a 2-story inn with, pretty decent amenities, I'm going to jack that up to 2,000.
How many gold pieces did I have left?
A little less than 2,000, I remember.
I'm pretty sure it's like 1,500, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the price for the whole inn. How much to make repairs to the, shall we say, quarter of it that we demolished?
Jesse just looks at you and says, 2,000.
Well, Horrus approaches and he pulls out a big bag with his 1,500 and just sort of offers it over and says, well, I have 1,500 I'm just holding on to.
And I'll basically, I've got 1,000, so I'm going to throw 500 of that.
Oh, you're asleep, Paata. You can't do anything, remember?
Shit.
You're popping a sleep boner right now, Paata. You can't.
All right. I'll pony up 500 and I'll get Paata to pay me back when he wakes up.
It's funny. I'm looking at Joey's name here on the Roll20, and it's against Horus's hair. And I thought, wow, how did I do that gold effect on Joey's name?
Funnily enough, I've had that same thing. Whoa, my name's exploding.
All right. So you pony up $2,000, and the barkeep is pretty happy. Not only that, Jesse insists that you pay for distress caused to the other patrons, which would add up to another 200.
Fuck off.
Pay for stress.
You did just kind of traumatize them and make them think they were under attack from some kind of demon.
Stressed all the goddamn time. I'm gonna give me 200 fucking quid. Arsehole.
Hope the fire demon burns down your place.
Well, Horrus hasn't got any more money, so.
I mean, it'll help restore your reputation in these parts.
You know what? Joey is familiar with the price of doing business and how to grease the wheels. Joey will pony up that 200.
I can do it.
All right. Well, 100 from each of us. Then we'll split it.
Okay.
And during this time, he says, "Now, the priest is just kind of observing at the moment and just looking you guys up and down. And Jesse says, now, this may not be appropriate for the situation, but you fellas seem like real strong folk. I mean, taking out a whole building almost, in minutes, that's not something the average person can do."
And that was by accident. Imagine what we can do on purpose.
He thinks for a moment and says, "Well, how would you like to do some work for us? I won't run you out of town, and if you do this for us, I'll be one to defend your honor till death, sir."
What kind of work did you have in mind, and how much does it pay?
He says, "Well, I'm hoping that your reputation is reward enough right now. If you do."
So 200, because that's what our reputation was worth before.
He chuckles. You're mighty good with the silver tongue there, sir. I think we can do that. Yes, if you do exceptionally well and solve this problem for us, we can definitely see more come your way. At that, the priest tries to interject, but Jesse just holds a finger up. Says, "We're having trouble. What do you know about changelings?"
Other than My Little Pony, not that much.
I know what space changelings are like at space stations, out in space by wormholes. That's a Deep Space Nine reference. Don't worry about it, kids.
Yeah.
You watch that on the Netflix on the computers there?
Space Hulu.
Space Hulu.
Figures.
Help build us a wall. Oh my god.
Actually, do changelings live in space in this setting? What I know from knowledge of space?
Not that the other races know, and I haven't decided yet. So I really haven't. Oh, go on.
I also have spellcraft. If it's a magic thing, I might know some of it that way.
Okay. This is me, just pure going off the cuff. He says, "All right. Now in this town, we've been having some trouble with people winding up missing. That's why people are real suspecting of folks like yourself. But we haven't had no good Zion folk come in. So for now, you have my trust. But we have got people winding up missing, accusing of others of kidnapping and killing others, and we need to get to the bottom of this. Now, unfortunately, I don't know nothing about no magics, nor do I know about monsters, but that's where you come in. I need you to investigate around here and out in the outskirts, see if you can take care of our changeling problem, or whatever's happening."
Well, we are great with magic and monsters.
How we know if we find a changeling or not, though?
Well, that's the trick, isn't it?
Well, that's no help. Okay.
Do the changelings use maybe magic, or what do they use to?
Well, he seems to think it's magic. Would a
detect magic spell be able to determine if a changeling?
They don't know anything about magic, though. Like, have you caught one of these changelings or no?
He goes, "No, that's just what the word around town is. So we've
Gotcha.
just been calling it the changeling incident. People showing up, looking different. They see their kinfolk and they're just not acting right. So We do know that there are changeling tribes all around with the Dune Goblins, but that's where the blame seems to fall. You could spot them by their strange language. Some call it Spanish.
All right, so on a spellcraft roll of 8, does any of this? Do I know anything about changelings? And does this sound like changelings?
Could be. I mean, you don't. You
So
don't know.
no.
You don't know much about changelings. That is accurate.
Okay.
I believe changelings are I believe they're actually humanoid. Let me check something. Because they might be humanoid, and if that's the case, that's knowledge local actually. To know about changelings.
Oh,
Horrus.
Yeah.
shall we roll knowledge local?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Mine is a +4.
Yeah, according to this, they're humanoid. What do you know? Okay, you've been in Horren a long time, and actually, funny enough, every changeling you've run into has been incredibly friendly.
Huh.
So it would be really unusual for them to come up and just start snatching people. However, Tanorks don't have the highest opinion of anything non-human. So, and
Is there any evidence to support that there are changelings doing this, or?
just eyewitness reports?
I mean, these reports are just people showing up and acting weird. So I mean, that could be mind control. That could be something in the water. That could be anything.
Hmm.
I don't know. I mean, if there are like known clans of changelings around, I suppose the first thing to do would be to go investigate with them.
Yeah, I mean, if we already know they're
Okey
quite
dokes.
friendly.
Let us do that after Paata wakes up.
And put some pants on.
I'm not going to throw y'all out just yet, but I'm going to ask that you stay with me over at the sheriff's office, and you're not being detained, but you're staying with me for the night. Is that agreed?
Fine by me.
All right. I thank y'all.
All right.
They take your gold. They start working out contracts to get the saloon fixed. It's going to take a while, and Jesse invites you guys back to the sheriff's office. He separates you into different cells. He separates you by boy and girl.
Okay.
Gee, Haniya, it's almost like you should have done that with me.
I did very well on my own. Thank you very much.
I'm teasing.
Fine.
I think she's responding in character too.
All right, but these cells are not locked. We're just staying here. Is
Oh,
that right?
he shuts them on you. He says, "Now, if you need to go for any reason, just let me know."
Can I get some chicken?
Fucking you and your bastard chicken!
The chicken is really good here.
All right. We'll get breakfast in the morning. How about that? I can make bacon and grits. How about that? You like bacon and grits?
The fuck?
What are grits?
I have no idea.
They're sort of like oatmeal. They're a breakfast
It's-
grain
Grits
thing.
are really
No, it's
gross.
like a gross rice pudding, but it has like no taste. My dad used to eat it a lot.
Yeah,
well,
they're nasty.
I mean, it's a lot like oatmeal that way. They taste
like-
like
like
whatever
a
you
porridge.
put in it.
Oatmeal
porridge.
tastes much
Yeah, like a
yummier to
porridge.
me though.
Okay.
I like grits. Grits are fine. You just need to put some
The
maple
grits
syrup,
doesn't
some
sound
brown
like It
sugar.
would be a porridge. It sounds like it would be like a, something dry, like something meat based. I always imagined it was a meat based thing.
Yeah, no, it is a lot like a porridge, but just with like a gritty, grainy texture to it.
Ugh.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're real good.
Is Paata alive, or like he's still sleeping?
Paata will stay unconscious until morning, and then you
Gotcha.
all wake up to the sunrise and the cock crow.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
And up to you guys.
Where are all those fucking chickens gone?
Up to you if you guys want to keep going. I'm up for whatever. I'm just saying that I am improving the crap out of this right now.
I think probably this is a good time to call it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We've been going for about 3 hours.
Yep, sure.
Okay. By the way, how
Hey,
is the
fun time.
I need to know, how is the accent?
Pretty
Awful?
good.
I would use the word serviceable.
Not as bad as Coral.
Carl!
Cool.
That kills people!
Not that.
I
Carl.
know. I know. I heard Carl as a funny. I heard it.
Why are you eating
Carl.
baby faces? I just like them. They taste so good.
I had a hunger that only health could satisfy. Carl!
This is so funny.